What's going on, everybody? JHow here, and patch 2.2.0 is now live on the PTR for testing, and the changes are so abundant in terms of gear and set bonuses that I feel that each class needs its own separate video. In this one, we're going to be covering the monk, and we're going to go over the skill changes real quick. The skills, they already said they're not making a lot of changes to the skills, and they've held true to that. So we'll go over that, and then I'm going to go over the set bonus changes and some of the new gear, which is pretty abundant and pretty exciting. The monk active skills Mystic Ally now has the same attack speed as you do. You'll find ways to manipulate this and be able to say, hey, these are my Mystic Allies, or this is my Mystic Ally singular, depending on if you're wearing the boots or not. And we're going to see just what they do in terms of how beneficial they can actually be. Passive skills. Near-death experience has been redesigned. When receiving fatal damage, you instead restore 35% life and 35% spirit and are immune to damage and control impairing effects for 2 seconds. This effect may occur once every 60 seconds. So not a lot of changes here, just some quality changes that probably need to be made. But I'm going to go over the gear and some of the set bonuses and really point those out because that's where the big changes are for the monk. Alright, so for the monk gear, Inna's Mantra. Now, we've been utilizing this, a lot of people have in terms of they're utilizing this with the Sun Wukong set and really finding ways to make this effective, except it's been redesigned. The 2-piece bonus, it increases the passive effect of your Mystic Ally and the base passive effect of your mantra by 100%. This is going to allow you to have different changes in terms of your mantra as far as what you choose, what you run with, how it's going to affect your group play especially, or even solo play. That's a pretty big change. I think that's a really nice thing to have in terms of the way it's going to work. But the new set bonus in terms of the big change, Mystic Ally casts Cyclone Strike, Exploding Palm, Lashing Tail Kick, 7-sided Strike, and Wave of Light when you do. This is similar to the Sentry bonus for the Demon Hunter, and whenever you attack, it's going to attack. This has potential, especially if you're using the boots to have 2 Mystic Allies. That's going to be pretty neat in the sense that you're going to be casting all of that. Now, is it your Mystic Allies that are really going to do that damage? Is it going to help based on whatever? We're going to take a look at that. So I'm going to show you guys this in future videos. I've got the gear. We're going to make it happen. I'm going to show you guys this in future videos. So if you haven't subscribed already or you're looking for more Diablo content, you can be sure and subscribe, and I'll be bringing that to you. Like I said, there's going to be some other class videos out there if you're looking for those as well. Or you can find me over on Twitch where I'm going to be live streaming a lot of PTR action. And you can find me at twitch.tv/jhow4444. Now, some of the other changes for the monk. The Mad Stone. Fixed an issue, this is just a bug fix. Fixed an issue that caused Exploding Palm to be applied after 7-sided Strike did damage. This is going to be able to fix that. Not that, I mean, that'll be a bit of a big deal. It was just a bug fix. It wasn't something that was permanent. Now here is a big change. Raiment of Thousand Storms has been redesigned. This got pushed aside, especially when the Sun Wukong set came in and just completely owned everything, and it's hard to get away from it. But it's been redesigned. Your 2-set bonus, your spirit generators have 25% increased attack speed and 500% increased damage. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty big damage increase. Your 4-piece bonus increases the weapon damage of Dashing Strike to 5,000%. That's huge. That's pretty interesting. 6-set bonus, Dashing Strike now spends 50 spirit, but refunds a charge when it does. So we're going to find ways to utilize this, maximize the spirit that we do have, be able to unload as many of these as we possibly can, and really just kind of dash across the screen doing huge amounts of damage. I'm really excited to see just how fun this is going to be. I've got all the set pieces. All the changes are retroactive in terms of these set bonuses. So hold on to those pieces. If you're farming them up now, hold on to them and be ready for patch 2.2. New Monk Bracers. Your spirit generators reduce your damage taken by 30 to 40% for 3 seconds. that goes right in conjunction with the other stuff that we just talked about, in the sense that your spirit generators are going to be more beneficial to your skills, to all the different stuff that you're doing based on your gears, and now add on these bracers and it's going to be even more beneficial. I think this is just really neat changes to the monk builds, and I'm really looking forward to testing these out. You know, the Sun Wukong set is great. Hopefully it stays intact. This doesn't take away from anything there, because it's a really fun time to play the monk, especially after they had been kind of below in terms of damage for so long. They're kind of in a good place right now. I think this is just some nice changes to the monk overall that can really kind of, you know, you benefit from without taking away too much from what else is going on. So that's the monk changes. Like I said, there's going to be other class videos. If you haven't checked those out now, those are in the description. Feel free to check those out and take a look at the different class videos and the changes for patch 2.2.0. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed already and you're going to be looking for more Diablo content, feel free to do that as well. Now, as always, happy hunting. We'll see you next time.